A passport bro is a term that is given to men who decide to go to other countries in order to find themselves a wife.
Or love. Just in general, love. They don't have to marry.
True. Love, a lady to bring back with kids, whatever. You know? So...
Kind of reminds me of sorry to cut you off, but that 90-day fiance type of shit.
I never watched that show.
I mean, I never watched it, but like you see the clips online and stuff. But basically, you know, they get someone from outside of the country and they marry them, and then they bring them back to the United States, and then they film that transition, and a lot of times it ends up terrible.
I have heard about that. It's like that other show that they have on Netflix. What is it that the people don't get to see each other before they get married? It sounds stupid. It sounds crazy. But
Love at First Sight, I think. Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah. When you're
the
married,
Fook is the passport, bro. I got you, JC. Fuck, been there, done that. My passport got mad stamp, son. It be like that. See, well, but the thing about passport bros is though, that it's like men that are tired of like women in the U.S. and the whole feministic movement and just all of the behaviors that
mentality.
Yeah, that mentality. They're tired of that like rough mentality that I don't need a man. I don't need this. Men get paid more. There's no equality. So a passport bro is a man that is tired of that mentality and tired of the ladies that think that way, and they have decided to go to other countries to find women, primarily the Philippines. So,
because they're looking for more quote unquote traditional women, in the sense of like, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna make the money. I want someone at home who's gonna, you know, cook, make sure when I come home, you know, I'm not coming home to a empty house, or, you know, not an empty house, but like, you know, coming home to dinner, a clean house. You know, I want to come home and be comfortable. You know.
Exactly. It's like the individuals that are just tired of hearing about what it is that a man is supposed to do.
And all the shit that women won't do.
And that women are not supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the dudes that are tired of like, oh, I'm supposed to provide in the household. I'm supposed to protect my woman. I'm supposed to be the be all, end all, say all of this household. I am the one single standing point. I am the individual that takes care of everything. Men that get tired of that and try to go find something more traditional are called passport bros. Yep. And they're called passport bros by the women that they do not want to be with, by these exaggerated and aggressive feminist women. By the way, we don't have a single problem with feminism. Feminism is dope, whatever. I think everybody should have the right to empower themselves, to feel free to make their race, their gender, or whatever it is more powerful.
100%.
But the problem comes in trying to make something else minuscule, or make something small, or try to make something seem as if it's not as powerful or not as good or doesn't suffer as much, because you're trying to make it seem smaller than the whole feminism problem, which is not actually true. Like, men have problems, women have problems, and you shouldn't put one or the other one down to try to big up your own scenario.
I was just about to say that too. Like, today's feminist movement discredits the struggle of men. Plain and simple. You know, you want equality, but yet a lot of the stuff that they're saying is not equal. It's superior. You know what I'm saying? They don't want equality. They want superiority. You know, which is, I guess, more of they want revenge, I feel like, more than equality. You know, they feel like they've been wronged for so long that today is the day that they want to get back at us by, you know, being the way they're being now. You know,
100% being the way they are being now, or getting even, or whatever the case may be.
Being more masculine in certain areas, you know, expecting a man to be a traditional provider, but yet they don't uphold any traditional values that, former females did.
Exactly. It's very common. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go through a couple of videos and give our reactions and our opinions to these videos. A lot of these passport bros go to the Philippines, right? And a lot of these passport bros are considered like to be minority men, mostly black, which in my head doesn't really make sense and doesn't add up because I'm from New York, and in New York, if you look around and you look to see who's with the Philippine and Asian women, it's mostly these midtown white dudes. So I'm not sure how this one makes sense, but whatever.